DailyMotion. We all listen now, we go dance and start. Sing Salavina, Manor.
Yo, I have never seen a cute alternative leftist Arab, so I guess they don't exist, right? Duets are on if you want to prove me wrong.
References, can it undermine the music?
I'm not scared. Are you scared?
No.
Because I'm not scared.
So what's the biggest thrill of your career so far?
The gay community.
Oh, wow. Why? Can you...
Because I love them so much. Because they don't ask me questions like that. Because they love sexual, strong women who speak their mind. You see, if I was a guy and I was sitting here with a cigarette in my hand, grabbing my crotch and talking about how I make music because I love fast cars and fucking girls, you'd call me a rock star. But when I do it in my music and in my videos, because I'm a female, because I make pop music, you are judgmental, and you say that it is distracting. I'm just a rock star.
Oh, I'm sorry it bothers you so much. Oh, let me go dress up as a boy. Give me a minute. One moment. Okay. Is this better? Do you feel happier? I don't know. Did I pull it off?
Yo,
no gay shit or whatever, but you are a sexy man.
thank you, man. I appreciate
You are a sexy dude. Wow.
You mean
No
that?
gay shit.
You mean
I
that?
mean that 100%, dude. Like, you could fuck my girlfriend and I'd give you a high five after.
Yo,
Fuck, I don't know if I'm gay right now or straight as a pole.
what?
Wait.
What up, man?
You have sisters? You have a sister?
I don't have a sister. Yo.
Oh shit, you kind of pretty, bro.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's good shit, bro. Good shit.
Good shit. What's up, man?
Dang, bro. Dang, you a fucking 10, G. You look like fucking Prince mixed with like a Chad, bro. Holy.
I am not gay,
Well, first of all,
but let's be precise. Cause if she pretty, then watch it, cause I'ma be fucking your wife.
Is it gay to kiss the homies?
No, absolutely not.
Hey, both kiss too. Is it gay to kiss the homies?
Nah.
It's not?
That shit is just wild, bro. Like, wow.
Is it gay to kiss the homies?
No. Oh,
Yo. Is it gay to kiss the homies?
no. Baby, come here. Come here, baby. Kiss the homies.
Yay!
Hello, bro. Hello.
I have a question.
Yes, ask.
Is it gay to kiss the homies?
And I also have one answer.
What's the answer?
Roses are reds, violets are blue. I'm so beautiful. What the hell happened to you?
Baby,
What?
do you notice anything about the table?
Oh.
What are you laughing at?
He gave me the check.
Do you know why he gave me the check?
No.
Why do you think he gave me the check? Why do you put it in front of me?
I don't know. Who knows?
Because I mean, you're looking,
Possibly knows.
you're looking classy.
I am, aren't I? I'm looking like.
Are you too embarrassed to tell me why?
No.
I'll leave you alone.
This is a bridesmaid to the waiter. What a shame, what a shame. The poor groom's bride is a watermelon. No, I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn
Look, are you homophobic if your religion teaches that homosexual acts are a sin? No. Are you homophobic if you yourself would never engage in homosexual activities because of your religion? No. But if you do not support the full political, social, and legal equality of LGBTQ folks around the world, you're homophobic. If you allow your beliefs to harm LGBTQ folks in any way, you are homophobic. If you stay silent while others in your religion and your community harm and oppress LGBTQ folks, you are homophobic. If you tell LGBT folks who did not choose to be this way, we were born this way, we had no choice, and if you tell them that they're not accepted or allowed in your religion, you're homophobic. Again, I am not at all saying that you have to believe that homosexual acts are halal. But if you ever use your beliefs to stand in the way of our community's pursuit of human rights and equality, you are homophobic.
Would you still date me if I was a worm? Would you still have a hole?
Fingers down, queer Muslim edition. Put your fingers down if you've been told that your existence is haram. Put your fingers down if you thought you could never be queer or be out as queer because you've been told that Muslims can't be queer. Put your fingers down if you were terrified the first time you had feelings towards someone of the same sex and ruled it out as straight behavior because you were too scared to admit that you were queer. Put your fingers down if you have hella internalized homophobia and transphobia and you can't connect to your religion either because you've been told by everyone that you can't exist as queer Muslim. Put your finger down if you've been told that you can't exist as a queer Muslim. Put your finger down as if someone told you that it's self-loathing to hold on to your religion. Put your finger down if you don't know where to stand in the mosque because your gender doesn't fall into either sections. Put your finger down if you felt like you belong to either the Muslim community or the queer community because both denied your Muslimness and or queerness, both. Put your finger down if you know you're loved, you're valued, and there's an entire Muslim queer community that has your back. Put it down because we're here and we love you.
This is me. Oh, you didn't know? What is it?
This is everything. The first trans man I ever brought home, he met my family and then we went out to dinner and my sister texted me after and said, "Is that a man?" I said, "Yes, that's a man." And then when I got home, my parents proceeded to ask me and they said, "Why didn't you tell us?" I said, "Tell you what?" And they said, "Tell us that he's trans. We don't care, but you just didn't tell us." And I said, "That's not for me to tell you. That's for him to tell you. If he wants to tell you, because he's not obligated to tell you that he's a trans man." That goes for any transgender person. Passable or not at the moment, no transgender person is ever obligated to tell you they are trans or in the middle of transitioning. It is their decision and you call them whatever they prefer to be called. All right? All right. I feel like it's pretty simple.
Baby, are you feeling okay?
Hey, I'm picking my nose.
Are you feeling okay?
No.
I think you're suffering.
I think I am too.
From a lack of vitamin me.
Vitamin who?
Me.
Oh, then come here.
To all the trans, non-binary, gender non-conforming people who might be watching this TikTok who were also raised to be people pleasers, I want to let you know that when someone misgenders you and you call them out and then they say, "Oh, I'm so sorry," refuse the urge to say, "No worries, it's totally okay." Because one, it's not okay. They should not be misgendering you. And they should be catching the mistake on their own. And two, they should be worrying about it. They should be worrying and making an effort to make sure they're gendering you correctly and making sure you have a gender affirming environment to be in. So change your language and stand up for yourself.
I will straight up use being gay as an excuse for anything. Like, I will have homework that's due in that I haven't done, and she comes to me, she's like, "Where's your homework?" And I will go, "I'm gay." And she's like, she just gives the understanding look of, "Oh, mental health been bad?" Yes, Linda. Yes, it has. Thank you for understanding.
Quite a few times.
50 times?
More.
100 times?
More.
200 times?
More.
500 times?
Probably.
This one's for the gay girls.
I'm walking out of Ulta, just like eating beef jerky, minding my business. And this girl looked at me and she's like, you have a nice figure. But my brain don't just take it like that. My brain's like, she wants me. She wants to fuck me for sure. So now I just gotta walk around all day fantasizing about the girl in the Ulta parking lot.
Let's see what the hype is about with this thing. When you get tagged in freeze tag as you're running to the bathroom to poop. Okay. All right. When the light just turned green and the car behind you is already beeping. When someone prettier calls you pretty.
Can you stay up all night?
So I came out to arguably the most conservative person in my family, who is a Middle Eastern man from Iran who is super devout Muslim. I was terrified. So I told him, because I was seeing somebody who was a bit more public facing, and I figured he's going to see photos of this, so I might as well just tell him now. Thankfully, he was amazing, and I told him I was seeing someone and it was a girl, and he's like, what's the problem? And then I cried. Then he gave me some incredible advice on how to tell the other people in my family who I hadn't had a conversation with yet. And that was to let them know that my choice was between being happy and living my truth or living a lie and being miserable. Reassuring them that I would never do anything to embarrass the family, that I just wanted to have a chance to have love and be loved. And to also be patient, because you can't expect people to just immediately throw away their entire lifetime of beliefs and completely understand you in 1 second. Be compassionate, be patient with them, let them come around too in their own time. Even though it's annoying, the most helpful thing is to be as understanding of them as you want them to be of you.
Oh shit! Oh!
To all the men of TikTok, you need to start dressing like real men again. I'm tired of seeing all these skirts and all of these made costumes. Kidding. I mean...
I don't wanna scare ya. Oh no, it's cool. The next thing I know, Sarah took me to the bathroom.
I don't give a f. Do I look like I give a f? Because I don't.
I may be a bisexual, depressed, dumb bitch.
There was that rumor that you had a male appendage, that you were a hermaphrodite, and you joked about it on the stage last night.
Maybe I do.
But it's interesting.
Would it be so terrible?
But it's interesting. A lot of artists would immediately put out some sort of a statement saying this is absolutely not true. You have fun with it.
Why the hell am I going to waste my time and give a press release about whether or not I have a penis? My fans don't care, and neither do I.
Welcome to the comment section. What would you like to contribute to this video? Nothing. I just want everyone to know that I was first.
Do you think girls are pretty?
No.
How about boys?
Yes.
You think boys are pretty?
Yeah.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right,
sure.
Which boys?
Us.
Me and you? Okay. A lot clearer than I thought you meant. But who do you love more, mommy or daddy? Alright, you don't have to answer.
No, both.
Good answer. Very political.
Daddy, if I say you, don't tell mommy that. she'll fucking kill you.
Has anyone else noticed that whenever a guy comes out as bisexual,
A lot of people are just like, oh no, he's just gay. He just doesn't want to come out as like fully gay or whatever. And then whenever a girl comes out as bisexual, they're all like, no, she's just straight. She just wants to seem quirky and like pretend that she likes girls, but she's not. And like somehow in both of those scenarios, people have just come to the conclusion that they're lying about liking women. Who in their right mind would choose to like men? What?
How are you guys still confused? Do we have to play round 3 of Is He? In my free time, I love to go hunting. I'm even in a hunting group. Yeah, we're called the Czech Hunters. We kill otters, bears, you name them. Peaches are my favorite fruit. It could use something salty though. Do I listen to Frank Ocean? Why, you wanna fuck me?
Yeah, what are you trying to fuck me or something?
I'd say I make friends pretty easily, yeah. You're a Gemini?
Oh, now we gotta go.
Yeah, I went to summer camp once. Please don't, it's a good song. It's a good song. I kinda liked it. Alright guys, so if you still think I'm gay, let me know in the comments. I gotta get to work. I don't have time for this, okay?
So this street preacher was baptizing someone, and the gay community did not like it one bit. So what did they decide to do? The community that's all about love decided to toss things at them and harass them and try to stop them.
Oh no, not you Christians trying to find an excuse to be homophobic. Yeah, I got time today. This is David Lynn, the street preacher that the guy was talking about. And I found out why he was getting so much hate from the LGBTQ plus community. And the only reason why he's getting so much hate from the LGBTQ plus community is because he's a fire starter. And here's why. He's a fire starter for trying to get the LGBTQ plus community and the Christians come together for the Freedom March and prayer rally. And trying to get the LGBTQ plus community turned over to God. He's basically tried to force them into being Christians. That's why he got hate. But now I really see y'all Christians' true colors.
I have to keep reminding myself that, like, no one's gay. In the sense that, like, almost everyone I know on the internet and everyone I, like, know from outside of school, which is mostly from TikTok, like, almost everyone I know from that scene is gay. But then, like, when I go back to school in person, I'm like, oh yeah, no one's gay. You know what I mean?
So today I went up to the Walmart and I was wearing my gay pride mask. Sorry. So I walked in there and there was just like this weird old guy staring at me and I was wearing the gay pride mask and I was like, this is probably gonna happen. I thought he was only gonna say something and he went up to me, like he walked up weirdly and I thought he was only gonna like talk to me, but he just ripped the mask off of my face. And he just told me to get the fuck out of there. Then he just consistently called me a queer and the F slur just non-stop, and he wouldn't stop, and nobody was there to help me. They just looked and just went on with their day. They were just acting like it was normal. And I just want to tell everybody to stay strong out there and just better yourself. Don't be as bad as them.
Hey, Mom.
What's up, Spence?
You know how I've been talking to that guy for a while now?
The one you really like?
Yeah. Do you remember how I went to his house last night?
Yeah.
When I was there, he asked me to be his boyfriend.
Oh my god, I'm so happy for you. That's great.
Thank you. Thank you.
But if he breaks your fucking heart, I will kill him.
Okay.
I do this like automatic thing where when I'm confronted with like a straight man, I have to like put on this character and I don't even like realize I'm doing it until after words leave my mouth. This guy is like the only one working at Subway and he's like, it's like, oh, hey, what can I get you started? Or like, what can I get started for you, man? And I was like, oh yeah, I'll do like a, I'm like, where did that come from? I was like, oh yeah, I'll do a footlong, yeah, I'll do blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, what kind of meat do you want? I'm like, oh, I'll do the teriyaki chicken. And he's like, oh yeah, I love that. I'm like, yeah, dude, it slaps. And I'm like, what? Yeah, dude, it slaps? I've never said that before in my entire fucking life. And then like, the entire rest of the interaction, he's like making my sub. I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be fire. Like, shut up. Like, who are you? This is annoying. You're gay.
When I came out of the closet was August 3rd of 1990. That was the day that I had done my first drag show, and I came home and I was sneaking through the bedroom window and trying to wash my face off, and my mom caught me. And that pretty much was the catalyst of the discussion for her to say that she's not paying money for some faggot to live in her house. And that was pretty much the day I was invited to leave the house. Yeah, you know, things happen. But you know what? I'm not a real believer in it gets better. I'm a believer in you get better. You get stronger, more resilient, and you become a better person. And the thing is, like, there were so many low points in my life, and that was definitely one of them. And I felt so helpless, you know, and homeless. And I was like, where could I go? I mean, I had those suicidal tendencies. And to think that if I would have taken my life at that age, and look how fucking fabulous my goddamn life is now, you'd be missing out. So you never know what's around the corner.
So this is part 2 of teaching my roommates gay slang. What is a U-Haul?
It's a transportation thing, and you can put stuff in it when you move. And lesbians use it when they move in together. You drive the U-Haul.
Jordan, what is the significance of girl in red?
Oh, was it the girl that you were talking to?
That's how you like ask people if they're into girls. Like, what's a girl in red? And then because she's a lesbian, I don't know.
Josie, what's a gold star lesbian?
I don't know. You wear like the headband.
What's a beard?
Facial hair.
Name like staple gay clothing. What's a switch?
A light switch.
All right, I have an idea. All right, because I've never done my own taxes, and I'm super worried because my mom always did my taxes. And
wait, what are you talking about?
Taxes. Yeah. Anyway, I heard that if you're married, you get like tax benefits or something. So I was wondering if you'd like want to get married, you know?
What's with the hand movement? Dude, if you need help with your taxes, like I have no problem helping you out, babe. Bro,
dude! Oh my god.
My tongue slipped. I meant to say, bruh, if you want to get married, bro, like as my best.
Like best friends, like in a straight, cute, girly way. Like, I think it'd just be so easy to get married because we already live together.
Here's a fun challenge. Tell me you're queer without telling me that you're queer.
For sure. Do you want to see the handmade bed for my cat? We've got some fairy lights going on, and he has his own dream catcher back here so he doesn't get any bad dreams when he's sleeping. And we even have framed artwork of some of his favorite flying creatures.
I posted something on my Instagram story about me being gay because that's not a secret. And this girl from my high school responded to my story and she's like, I knew it. Bitch, of course you knew it. What do you mean? I was like, I've posted with my boyfriends. I've been out for years. My Instagram feed is a rainbow. And you're like, I fucking knew it. Bitch, where have you been?
It's summer 2021. Everyone is vaccinated. You're in a crowded bar drinking in the neighborhood. Rain on Me is playing. A bachelorette party just got kicked out after trying to touch a drag queen's wig. The bartender asks what drink you want. A vodka soda, you say. He can't hear you. A vodka soda, you repeat. He hands you a whiskey sour. It's okay because he's cute. Life is good.
Hey, Beaver.
Yeah,
I got you a piece of candy corn.
Oh, thank you.
Mi novio me acaba de hacer el mejor regalo que me han hecho nunca. Lo abro y lo primero que veo es una carta suya que pone porque te amo más que al chocolate. Y yo ya es que me he puesto a llorar. Pero es que encima cuando sigo mirando me encuentro el calendario de Adviento de Jordi Roca de Casa Cacao. O sea, esto es mi sueño. Esto es mi sueño. Y bueno, aquí os enseño que en cada cuadradito pues hay un día hasta llegar al día de Navidad, el día 24. Y aquí os enseño el primer día, que es el que toca hoy, y cada día os enseñaré lo que toca. Hoy toca una nube de chocolate negro. Y, por Dios, o sea, tenéis que probar este calendario porque es lo mejor que hay en el mundo. Y bueno, ¿que tengo el mejor novio del mundo? Pues sí.
Yo, I can't be the only one that when you like someone, you just want to be like, bitch, don't you hear me thinking about you all the fucking time? Every day?
Here is your comprehensive list of how trans people having equal rights will negatively affect your everyday existence. Thank you. Have a nice day.
I love this question because I spent a whole year writing a thesis informed by this concept. So enjoy! I hope I do well. Homonationalism was a term coined by Professor Jasbir Puar. Look her up. Phenomenal. Very basic way of describing homonationalism is this new type of nationalism that came after 9/11 when nationalist ideals started blending in with LGBTQ activism. Under the guise of American-backed liberation going into the Swana regions post 9/11, a lot of international queer rights organizations saw this as an opportunity to liberate queer Swana folks. And we all know American liberation and intervention in Swana regions is actually rooted in imperialism and colonialism. Within that, homonationalism looked at queer Swana bodies of color as people who needed salvation, and if they weren't queer, then they were terrorists or oil tycoons. There was no really in between for people like us. Most of these orgs were white, so Arab queer and or Muslim queer people end up suffering.
Finally, a homophobe that actually turned on their stitches. It seems you actually don't understand why what you said was homophobic, so I'm here to tell you what it was. When you say your religion doesn't accept the LGBTQ+, you're completely invalidating the queer people in your own religion. For example, there are many queer Muslims in this religion, and being queer is not shirk, which means that it does not take you out of that religion. Secondly, when you say you don't support people in the LGBTQ+ community, you're basically saying that you don't support their basic human rights. Now, I know you don't mean it like that, but let me give you an example to what it sounds like. I don't support the Black Lives Matter movement, but I respect black people. Now, why is that racist? Now, if I said I don't support the Muslims in Uyghur going through concentration camps, but I respect them, why is that Islamophobic? It's because you're fully watching a community getting their rights taken away and you're doing nothing about it. In fact, you're actually adding on to the invalidation of that community by saying you don't support it. Also, for the love of God, your sexuality and your gender identity is not a choice. Like, they already go through so much and they don't need this shit.
Hey man, what's wrong? Why do you look so sad? I'm not really feeling like I fit into the gay community. What? You just came out. Shouldn't you be happier than ever? I should, but the standards are insane. I'm starting to get kind of insecure. Okay, what are these standards? Tell me. You know, like having a nice body, presenting masculine, and having Eurocentric features. Okay, I have to be the one to tell you. It's all in your head. Excuse me? If you don't think about it, then there's no problem. You know, I wish it was that easy. It is that easy. You're just reading into everything. Guys will literally avoid you if you're Asian, if your voice is too high, or even if you don't have a six-pack. You could say your favorite color is red and that would be a reason to ghost you. Now those are just preferences, my guy. It's our biology. We can't change it. I get it. Some people are attracted to certain things, but if a lot of people are complaining about the same things, that means the community is perpetuating these insane standards. You're so dramatic. Just find a guy that likes all you have to offer. I wouldn't be here explaining this to you if I could. Tough luck. See you later, buddy.
Grab a drink, we have Muslim TikTok drama you don't want to miss. Let's get into it. Kyle Noner posted a video on TikTok saying that she is homophobic as a Muslim. Let's hear what the Muslims have to say.
Y'all say this shit, but then y'all are wondering why so many people are Islamophobic. If you're not supporting our choice, it's not a choice. So what are you not supporting? Don't wear the hijab, yeah.
Somebody told you I'm not Islamophobic, but I don't support Muslims. I'm not friends with Muslims. You're gonna go cry about how they're Islamophobic.
Now let's hear from everybody else.
Oh, don't worry. I don't want to regularly associate with you either. Without a hijab, how you gonna only pick some parts of your religion? Why would anyone who's gay respect your belief that they'll go to hell?
People have been sending me receipts since yesterday. Pause to read. He's doing this for attention. Pause to read. You can tell there's narcissistic behavior in here. Attacking the Somali community, her exes, and her home city. I have nothing more to say.
In love, they said. Hey sister, is really nice to meet ya. And I just met this couple segment, and I made just my type. I like the way they're speaking, the confidence they're speaking. I like the back pages, and I don't care what's underneath them.
Every friend group should include a bimbo, a mean bisexual, an even meaner lesbian, she days and he days, a token straight that's on thin ice, an astrology bitch who has everyone's birth chart memorized, and a short king.